Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been so long since I've uploaded a video and I'm sorry about that, but hopefully I can get back to uploading once a week now. So yeah, today you know what I realized I forgot to do? Set my eyebrows. Like, where do I think I'm going with these hairs flying everywhere? But anyway, so yeah, today I decided to film a prom tutorial look for you guys because I know prom is coming up. I'm actually doing makeup for prom next weekend out of town. So yeah, I know a lot of girls are looking for different ideas and different looks to do for prom. So here's one. The top is kind of neutral, typical champagne color, browns, blacks, and then the inner corner is blue and so is the lower lash line. I don't know if you guys can see, but the dress that I have in the back, and I'm sure in the intro you saw the dress, is blue. It's completely navy blue. So for somebody who has a blue dress or just wants to pop a color, here's something that you guys can do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. I know I probably look crazy because I have one eye done. Okay, so I'm going to start with my eyes, and I already have like, I don't know why I'm out of breath. I feel like this is so pathetic. I ran upstairs just now, and running upstairs makes me out of breath. Isn't that sad? Because I don't ever exercise. Okay, but anyway, I already have like my face makeup on, my foundation and concealer, just because I want the eyes to be the focus in this video. So I'm going to start on my eyes, and to start off with, I'm going to use my middle fingernail is broken, so yeah, I'm going to try to use this hand. I'm going to use a Morphe M505, and I'm going to take Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek. They're both peach smoothie, so I'm going to use this one because there's more in the pan. And I'm just going to put this in my crease. This is really hard to do without music. I'm so used to listening to music when I put my makeup on. But I can't do that when I'm filming for YouTube. Well, if I'm gonna talk through. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Is that weird? I'm just going in windshield wiper motions. I go back and forth, but then I also like do small circular motions because it helps to really blend out that color. And the dress, I don't know if you guys can see, but the prom dress is right behind me. It's beaded and blue, like a navy blue, with, I guess all the beads are kind of navy blue, but depending on what light it's in, it's like light blue, dark blue, whatever. So I have the pop of blue in here and blue on my lower lash line, but I'm going to keep the top part of the eye pretty neutral, and then I'll use the color in my inner corner and my lower lash line. So I'm going to take the Morphe M441 and Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek and Deep Skin from Morphe, and then I'm just going to put those in my crease as well. And now with this I'm doing the same thing, but I'm going a little bit lower. And I don't want this look to be really, well, the eyeshadow, I don't want the eyeshadow to be really like drawn out, so I'm going to keep it kind of round. And when I say drawn out, I mean like a cat eye, kind of. I go back with the M505, and I'm just going to blend that out. The trash people would decide to show up when I start filming. Like, we were only out 2 hours ago. Usually I use the Makeup Forever Flash Palette for my base lid. The base for my lid color. But since I can't find it, I can't find it. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit, and I'm just going to take the lightest color and I'm going to put that on my eyelid. Now that I have that base on, I'm going to take this flat brush. I don't know where it's from. Yeah, I don't know where it's from. It's just a flat shader brush, nothing special. Take this flat brush, and this is a pigment from Makeup Geek. It's called Afterglow pigment. It's just a really pretty champagne color. And I'm just gonna put this all over my lid. I'm gonna take Fix Plus from MAC, and I'm just gonna spray it. And then I'm gonna, it smells so good. And then I'm gonna pat this all over my lid. And pressing it keeps it from falling all over your face. If you like swipe it, you'll have fallout everywhere. And that is not okay with me, so. Press, girl, press. So I'm just completely covering all the area where I put the cream contour kit. But I'm going to try not to go too far out here, because when you get ready to add the dark browns and stuff, I hate to see like the mattes and shimmers mixing together. I don't know. I just don't like the way it looks. But if you do, then go ahead. It's just personal preference, I guess. I'm going to go back in with the Morphe M441 again, and I'm just going to blend that pigment and the light brown color together. Okay, so with the Morphe M433, I'm blazing from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and what's other colors do I want to use? I think I'm going to use Cocoa Bear. They look similar, but blazing's a little bit brighter and a little bit more red. So yeah, I'm going to take those two. So I'm going to start to define my crease. So with small circular motions, I'm just going to start. Sorry, it's hard to blend and talk. I'm going to start etching out where my crease is. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to do really small, tight, circular motions into my crease. And I'm going to bring the color in kind of far, again, because my eyes are flat. They really have no dimension, so I'm going to create it with the eyeshadow. So I'm going to bring it in to make it look like my crease is up here and my eyes are larger, but they're really not. Okay, so now that you have that done, I think I'm going to go back in with the Morphe M505 and a little bit of Peach Smoothie and just buff that out. In with the Morphe M433 and a darker color. Okay, so I'm going to take Cherry Cola from Makeup Geek and Deep Plum from Anastasia. And I'm just going to do the same thing, but I'm going to try to keep the darker color more controlled, so like tighter in and not so high up. And I'm going to go back in with the Morphe M441 and blend it all out. And then I'm going to take a little bit of black and Deep Plum. So this is Deep Plum and Noir from Anastasia. And I'm just going to go in even tighter and darken that up some, just a little bit. And this is a Sigma E25, but you can use any blending brush and just buff it all out. I think I like how the top looks. I feel like they look pretty even. If you can hear my lovely family in the background, I apologize. But I do live at home, so it happens. Waterline with black eyeliner from Marc Jacobs. And I'm gonna use enough and kind of put on my lower lash line so I can smudge it out and put the blue on top of it. Okay, so now that you have your eyeliner on, I'm gonna take, this is a Sigma short shader brush. It's called the E20. I'm just gonna smudge that out. First, I'm gonna use this blue color. It's matte. This color. And the only thing about this color is it's from MAC, but I depotted it out of, like, we bought it originally in the little container that you pop open, like the plastic container, and I depotted it and put it in a Z palette, and I don't know the name of it, so I'm sorry. But it's just matte blue eyeshadow. And I'm going to gonna smoke this on my lower lash line. The lashes I'm wearing today are Ariel from Coco Lashes. They're one of my faves, but again, I have small eyes and they're too long for me, so I'm gonna cut the ends off. And I wear them so much that I know how much to cut off. But if you've never worn them before, lay them up against your eye, like act like you're gonna actually, hold on. Act like you're gonna glue them on, lay them up against your eye, see how much extra is hanging off, and then just snip it off. But because I use them all the time, I know how much to cut off. It's on my eye. And the goal with lashes is to get it as close to your lash line as possible, and to also wait till the glue gets tacky. Nylon from MAC, and I'm gonna pack that all over my brow bone. So this is just gonna go all in here, and I'm gonna go back with any blending brush and just buff it out. We're about to do the highlight. I just don't know what you guys know. Well, if you don't know, now you know. I love a good highlight. So back when I went to prom 1,000 years ago, just kidding. When I went to prom, I wasn't like, I mean, I liked makeup, obviously, like most girls do, but I wasn't into like doing my own makeup. Like, it didn't, when I did my own makeup, it looked like garbage. So yeah, when I went to prom, I don't even know if I wore. That's a disgrace. I don't even know if I wore a highlighter for prom. Wow, that's insane, because I literally can't wear makeup without putting some on. I try, and then like 5 minutes later, I'm like, okay, I just need the glow. I need it. Okay, so now I'm gonna start. Okay, so I'm about to go really hard. Like, this might be too much for some people, but this is just the way I like to wear my highlight. So I'm gonna start. This is broken, by the way. I'm gonna start with Smoke and Whistles from ColourPop, which is more of like a pinky based highlight, and I'm gonna take it with my beauty blender, and I'm gonna tap that in the tops of my cheekbones. And then I'm gonna take Electric Slide from ColourPop, which is more gold. And then I'm gonna use my finger for this, and I'm gonna go on top. Okay, so now that I've done that, if you're somebody with really oily skin, like you feel like you're too oily to wear highlight, I probably just would skip out on this part. But if you're not one of those people, I suggest it. I mean, who doesn't want to glow? Okay, so now I'm gonna take So Hollywood from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm gonna put that on the tops of my cheekbones. I'm not putting a lot, I'm just kind of making it a base on top of the base, if that makes any kind of sense. Probably doesn't. Okay. Now this might be enough for some people, but for Taylor it's not. I'm gonna take the, which one is this? The That Glow. What do you call this thing? Oh, Jesus help me. Palette. I'm gonna take the That Glow highlighting palette from Anastasia, and I think I'm gonna take Dripping in Gold and Sunburst, and I'm gonna go over top of that. Oh, we're getting there. You see it, I see it, I think we all see it. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. And then usually, like, if I'm just doing my makeup for Instagram or if I'm going out somewhere, this is where I'd stop, but it's prom, so why not go the extra mile? Okay, so since you want your, what am I saying? To make your highlight even more poppin', stand out some more, I'm gonna take Nylon, and this is an eyeshadow, by the way. Nylon from MAC, and I'm gonna go right on like the highest point on my cheek. Whoa. And I'm gonna go on the other side. And down the center. Now, if you're somebody that's oily, like at all, don't do this, because it's just gonna get even worse, especially with Nylon, because it's so shimmery. It's like really intense. But for my forehead, I'm going to use this again, and I'm going to use Dripping in Gold, and I'm just going to go right in there. And then we're going to keep it to, and a little bit on my chin. I don't do much on my chin just because if you put too much on your chin, like, you straight up look like greasy. As in, like, you've been working for 30 hours and you need to go home and shower. Like, chin highlight can go like really wrong really fast, so you have to be really careful with that. Okay, so for blush, I was actually wanting to wear Peaches from MAC, but I grabbed the wrong one. Who really cares? This will work. This is Melba from MAC. It's like a pink color, and I'm gonna put that on my cheeks. So I decided I was gonna use Coco K from Kylie Cosmetics and Stripped from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'll mix those two together. And then I think I'll start with Stripped, and then I'll put Coco K in the middle. For liner, I'm going to use this NYX retractable liner in the color Sand Beige. Okay, so here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you're going to prom, please be safe, have fun, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.